Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Steve, coming to you from Beijing in China. Now today is the 14th of February 2017 and happy Valentine's Day to all of you guys out there. Now what I want to show you guys is an opportunity that has really changed my life probably over sort of the last year or so, and this has just had phenomenal growth. Next month they're having their 2-year anniversary, and this thing is paying out constantly 7 days a week, and it's just a real long-term structured business. Now there's a lot of crap out there, and I'll say that bluntly, that there's a lot of sites with maybe high earnings within a few days, even a week or something like that, and it can't sustain itself. And there's even businesses out there that are structured just to scam people out of their hard working money. And to be honest, it's just ridiculous. I mean, I've learned from my experiences. I've lost thousands last year, just even from trying to make things work, and thinking that this was going to be the one, and it's just those kind of things that, I've kind of learned from and kind of moved forward from, and just kind of, I know where I need to be and I know how I need to get there. And long-term structured businesses like this specific company, who are like how can I put this? There's a lot of people out there who build businesses just for the sake of money, and it's pure greed, and it's not a fully structured business. The owner of this company has a business mindset, not a money mindset. Obviously, we're all here to make money, but for a business mindset, we've got more chances of having a long-term structured business to last a lot longer. And I'm not talking about a few years. I'm talking about looking at 5-10 years onwards, and so on and so forth, like a genuine, real business. So what I want to show you guys is just to explain about what this company actually is, how it has changed my life, and then I'm going to show you my results as of today. Now, before I show you my current progress in MPA, I just want to quickly explain for those of you who don't quite know what My Paying Ads is all about. So basically, they are an advertising company that provide a share of revenue to paying advertisers. And they have various advertising options available, but in order to benefit from making money with advertising, you just simply purchase an ad pack. And in return, you get back 120% of your earnings. Or in other words, you'll gain a 20% profit for every ad pack purchased. So, think of it like this. I'm an online marketer who is in need of quality advertising in order to promote my website or business that I have to offer. I decide to join a professional and very stable RevShare company which offers multiple advertising services. Then from here, I can then purchase advertising that is suitable to my needs, or I'm also able to greatly benefit from purchasing advertising and earning some revenue from the company. So essentially, I'm being paid to advertise my own stuff, and this is really amazing. I'm telling you right now, this has changed my life drastically. I've been able to buy 2 really amazing dogs. I'm living a laptop lifestyle whilst living abroad in China. And it's all thanks to this company for helping me to achieve that lifestyle. There's very few RevShare companies like this that take their business seriously and are structured for long-term growth. I'm not talking about months, I'm talking about years. And My Paying Ads have never missed out on a payment in over 18 months. They pay out 7 days a week and have currently paid out over $16 million to advertisers, which is just a crazy amount, as you can imagine. And one thing you should know is that My Paying Ads greatly improve its returning customer rate. So, just like with any business, a returning customer is far better than a one-time customer. So that's one of the reasons why it's important to have professional services that deliver, and having an attractive offer or service to support the greater gain for the company and its members. And My Paying Ads does exactly that. I honestly think that you'll love this, so before you sign up and give it a try, I want to show you my current progress from today, right now. Okay guys, so what we're currently looking at are my results from last week, probably just shy of maybe about 8 days ago. It's February 6th there, so just shy of just over a week ago. Now, as you can see here, at that time I had 280 referrals, so a massive thank you to a lot of you guys who've chosen specifically to sign up with me to be your sponsor I know that you guys have had quite a lot of value already. I've already started making videos, personal videos for you guys, to explain different processes. Everyone's got different questions. Everyone's at different stages of experiences, and I really go out my way to really help you guys to get started and to get yourself on track to actually learn more about the business and how you can actually start seeing the potential gain that this really has. And especially over December and even this month, there's a lot of people putting a lot more money in because they see how much potential that this really has. So just a massive thank you to a lot of you guys, and I've left my Facebook contact for you guys below in the description, so add me on Facebook. If you guys have got any questions at all, don't hesitate to ask, because I'll go out my way to answer those questions for you as well. Now at that time I had 450 active ad packs, and like you've kind of seen with the video, active ad packs is standing for the earnings with advertising. So as long as they're active, I'm earning every single hour, every single day, from the active ad packs that I've actually purchased from there. So this thing just keeps on building and building and building, and so it's just phenomenal, and you guys will see how phenomenal this really is once you get started as well. So my active ad packs were standing at 450. Now look at these active ad pack earnings. So this is the total amount I've made just from building my ad packs inside the system. $44,462. Now you can imagine that is a huge amount of money, right? I mean, this thing has just grown insanely amount. Now, some of you guys might be wondering, why haven't I sort of maxed this out or anything like that already? But the thing is, guys, I'm living my lifestyle and building this system at the same time. That is my choice. There are a lot of people who compound their earnings 100%, keep building and building and building, and then they'll max it out. But for me, I choose to live my lifestyle purely earning from my paying ads and living the lifestyle and building at the same time. So I am slowly, I guess I'm a bit behind than some other people, but unfortunately, I put money into other scams and stuff like that last year as well, and it was just kind of bad choices that I made, and we've all made that. We've all come across things that have just kind of blown our pockets, and just ridiculous kind of business choices that we've tried to make because we really want a better life for ourselves. And I've always had to find myself coming back to my paying ads to kind of save my butt. And so this is a company you can really rely on. And like I said, next year will be their 2-year anniversary. So this is something you're going to really start to enjoy once you get yourself started involved in. And like I said, if you've got any questions, just hit me up on Facebook and then we can go from there. Now let's go and take a quick look at the company stats itself. Now at the moment, MPA currently have 270,214 members. 270,000 members is ridiculous. That's a huge amount. And you can see just along here, the members last week that signed up was 6,424 people. That is huge, phenomenal growth inside the company. And I'll show you guys the Alexa rank as well. Like, this is a serious company that is growing huge, and it's just phenomenal results. Now look at these payouts that they've paid out so far. Let me just work this out. $31,625,792. I don't know about you, but that is just phenomenal. Like, huge amount of money we're talking about. And this company have just keep paying out 7 days a week, like you've seen in the video, 7 days a week, and without fail. So these guys are really reliable, and you're just going to love this so much when you start getting the hang of it. And you'll see if you join the Facebook group as well. I'll give you a link to that through Facebook. But honestly, guys, this is something you're really going to start to enjoy, and you'll see the positivity that people have inside the group as well. Now let's go and take a quick look at my results as of today. Now I'm just in the back end of the website, so very quickly, the Alexa rank along here is currently 2,649. So for those of you who don't quite know what the Alexa rank is, kind of think of it as like popularity. If you think of websites like Google and Amazon, they're probably going to be ranked at number 1, number 2, something like that. Okay. Now last year, this company maybe their Alexa rank was somewhere around 13 or 12,000, and now they're down to 2,649, which has just been phenomenal growth. So this is a very serious company. They're very serious about growing, and each and every week, this Alexa rank just keeps on getting better and better and better. And it's all thanks to the community as well. I mean, we're closing up to like 300,000 members. So it's just going to be phenomenal for years to come. Now let's go and take a quick look at my results. So what we can see right along here, 302 referrals. So again, a massive thank you to a lot of you guys who have chosen to specifically sign up with me. I know a lot of you guys kind of resonate with me, you know, whether it's just from, I don't know, whether it's from the way I'm talking or whether it's from the kind of goals that you want to achieve for yourself. Maybe you want a laptop lifestyle, maybe you want to live abroad or something like that. Whatever the case is, you can definitely get there with this system. Now you have to come in with a long-term mindset, but if you're really willing to work for this, I'm not talking just about doing the 5 minutes of work. Like, you can do that, but if you really want this, you know, it's going to take a lot more work than that. But you can easily, if you've got money, you can just put the money in, just keep building this on the side. If you don't have much time, this is something you can definitely do as well. But if you really want to push yourself as an online marketer, as someone to be successful sooner rather than later, then obviously you need to push yourself in many different ways. And try to not make too many excuses. There's a lot of people who make excuses like with competition, for example. And I just think that's a weak excuse because everyone resonates with other people differently. So if you guys want help with referral training or anything like that, I will help you every step of the way for those of you who want to join my team specifically. So honestly, guys, just take that into consideration and it's just going to be a phenomenal start. For you guys as well, like whatever kind of income goals you want to try and achieve for yourselves, you will definitely get there. Now my active ad packs along here have gone to 473. Now some people will ask, like, what does 473 represent? So let me just show you a quick calculation of what we're kind of looking at in terms of figures. Now I just want to say that this is by all means no guarantee. This is not an official calculator. We're kind of taking this as a guesstimator, like estimations only in terms of the earnings from the site. Now, earnings may differ day to day. You know, it doesn't predict future earnings or anything like that because they're always based on sales that are made within the company. But in terms of averages, we're looking at roughly about 2% right about now. So I'm just trying to give you an ideal kind of sum of what we're kind of looking at along here. Now, you can see my active ad packs are standing at 473. Now look at this, guys. Daily profit share earnings, $253 daily, every single day in the system. So if I didn't withdraw anything, if I didn't buy any more ad packs, I would be generating $253 inside the system into my earning balance, which is 100% withdrawable. So I just want you to take that into consideration. Think of things like your financial needs or your financial situations, whatever those cases are. You know, when you build it up to this level, maybe you've got bills to pay, maybe you've got friends' birthdays to come, family or friends' birthdays, you know, whatever the case is, maybe even holidays you want to treat yourself to. Just think about what that can do for you in the long term. And this is just, honestly, it's been really helping me out in so many different ways. There's been times where I've needed to pay unexpected, like medical bills for my dogs and stuff, you know. So these things have just really, really helped me out and come a long way. And you only need to set yourself back maybe a few days even. Maybe a few days is enough to withdraw that amount. Just set yourself back a few days and then just keep pushing forward and growing and growing and growing until you get to where you want to be. Your income goals might be different than other people, I mean, for sure. So you might want to try, maybe your goal is to earn like $10 a day, $25 a day, $50, $100 or even $200 per day, which is my goal to max out this system. Whatever that is, you can definitely get there with this company. And, you know, like I've said, I'll help you in many different ways, whether it's like strategies or whether you want to start recruiting referrals and things like that. You know, I'll show you everything that I know and everything that I'm doing to create the kind of lifestyle that I want so that you can have that for yourself as well. Now, the last thing I want to show you guys is just my ad pack earnings. Look at this, guys. $46,381. That is phenomenal growth inside. $46,381. I can't do the maths off the top of my head. Google does my maths for me, but 46,000, guys, that is a huge amount. And this thing, like I said, just keeps on growing and growing and growing. Now, I would have maxed this thing out a long time ago if it wasn't for all the scams and for losing money in different kind of bad business decisions and things like that. But honestly, guys, I have no regrets about that. You know, I've learned from my experiences. It's helped me to grow as a marketer online, and I'm always having to rely back on my paying ads. And it's one of these companies that can really, really help you long term. And like I said, 5 years, 10 years, possibly even more than that. So get yourself started sooner rather than later. If you want to join me specifically, I've got a link just below, and I'm also going to show you a quick little video because some people don't enter in their sponsor field correctly. Okay, and that's sometimes a problem because when they're signed up as admin, you might be sending support tickets and they might take like 4 or 5 days, something like that. But for you guys, you know, if you really want to look up to a sponsor who knows what he's doing, who's already got progress and living a lifestyle, living the goals that he's achieving for himself, then I will help you every step of the way. So in the sponsor field, just make sure that you change that to Steve in China. And I'll show you that in the video in the next step as well. But just make sure you change that, and then I will be in touch with you guys. I'll send you an email, and so just look out for that. And I look forward to having you on my team and seeing your progress with inside the company. So until then, stay awesome, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, so the best way for you to join will be to, once you finish watching one of my videos, what you're going to want to do is just to come down here, and where it says join with me here, I'm going to give you a direct link. If you click on show more, I'm also going to give you another link to my Facebook. So if you guys have got any questions, or you know, you just want to reach out to me or anything like that, don't hesitate to contact me on Facebook as well. But for now, we're just going to click on this link here, and right now it's going to take me to the home page. Okay, so the very first thing you're going to want to do is on the top right hand corner it says sign up. So once we click on this, it's now going to take me to the registration page. Now this is crucial. The very first thing you're going to want to check is that the sponsor says Steve in China. Okay, if it doesn't, if it says someone else's name, or it has NPA admin, which is a default, what you need to do is to click on change and then simply type in Steve in China, and then you can change it from there. This is crucial because a lot of people have been signing up under NPA admin and they can't change it once you've registered. So, you know, it's very important that you make sure it says Steve in China before, because once you guys are on my team, you know, I'm going to be helping you every step of the way. And once I've maxed out the system, I'm going to be sharing some of my commissions with you guys as well. So, you know, it's just to help you progress and develop in my paying ads as we go along. Okay, so just make sure that that says Steve in China, and then we're all good. You know, by all means, if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to ask me on Facebook. This honestly, guys, this is very simple and you're going to enjoy this so much. So like I've said before, it's much better to get started sooner rather than later. So until then, stay awesome, and I'll talk to you soon.